Appearances can be deceiving. Have you ever met someone who was completely the opposite of what you thought that person could be? Who did you think of? A friend who was mean and turned out to be kind, or a teacher you feared became your favorite. It's so easy to walk by people and make judgments so quickly about who they are based on some small passing detail or flaw for that matter that you have observed. Well, that's what they say, judging a book by its cover. Hello everyone, I'm Virangi and I'm a sixth grader. Let's start with a little experiment. Close your eyes and picture a scientist. Now, I want you to tell the person next to you what you saw. Did you all see someone in a white lab coat? Someone with crazy hair? Someone even maybe holding a beaker, mixing some salts, trying to analyze the pungent smell coming out of it? Aren't I right? Now, what if I told you some of the world's greatest scientists never looked anything like that at all? Shocking, isn't it? I have a question to ask all of you. How many of you were chubby when you were younger?
Yep.
Believe it or not, I was too. People thought that because of my physical fitness, I could not do any sport. They thought the only thing I could do was study or do nothing at all. But in reality, I was keenly interested in doing sports. Once I participated in the district zonals badminton, and from the corner of my eyes, I could see people hiding their laughs and giggles because of my physique. I was hurt, but it didn't really affect my performance since I performed rather well and reached the finals, which unfortunately I lost.
Small.
But what I won that day was wisdom. I came back home empty hands but full insight. Until recently, people thought that I was just a pretty girl who could wear a fancy dress and walk around. But that was not the real me. The real me was a girl willing to do sports. People also told me not to play any badminton or do any swimming because I would get tan and muscular and that would ruin my complexion. They see me from the outside as a normal girl, but they don't know me from the inside. What are my wants, my dreams, the passion of this girl wanting to do sports? They judged me too quickly. No one saw the real me. Now listen to this shocking story. At the Olympics, an underdog gymnast named Maya shocked everyone. Despite her plain outfit and lack of fancy equipment, she performed brilliantly and won gold. Her victory showed that greatness can come from unexpected people or places and also reminded us not to judge someone by their looks. But why do we judge others so quickly? In today's world, these snap judgments can lead us to miss great friendships and opportunities. So how can we stop judging books by their covers? Here are a few tips I've learned. Firstly, be curious. Ask questions and get to know people. Everyone has a story to tell. Secondly, challenge your first impressions. If you find yourself making a judgment, stop and ask yourself why. Thirdly, look for common ground. Try to look for common things between you and others, even if they seem different at first. Fourthly, remember that each one of you has a hidden talent. Just because someone can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Today, I would like you all to tell someone about your special talent. I started practicing these ideas in my own life. Last month, my father went to volunteer at a blind school, and my mother forced me to go with him just because it was his birthday. I was very judgy and used to judge blind myself too. I was nervous and unsure at first. There were some children there younger to me, some older. As I talked to those children, I got more comfortable and understood their stories. I understood the pain they went through, the pain of living in this world where everyone judges. Do you all also judge? I realized I too had been very quick to judge. So the next time you meet someone new or find yourself using a judgment, stop and remember the scientist who didn't fit the stereotype. Look beyond the covers. You might be able to find an incredible story waiting to be read. Thank you.